So, perhaps the most significant measure that's in this deck before us is House Bill 6588, an act concerning open containers in motor vehicles. Ladies and gentlemen, with all due respect, this is a very significant piece of legislation. It's needed to further reduce the number of alcohol-related crashes, fatalities, and the damages that result from drivers operating motor vehicles under the influence of alcohol in the state of Connecticut. This measure does have the full support of Mothers Against Drunk Driving Connecticut, and later you'll hear testimony from, actually won't hear testimony, but there is testimony on record from Janice Margolis, the Executive Director of MAD Connecticut, and with me today is Skip Church, a leading volunteer advocate for MAD Connecticut, who also has lost a son to a drunk driver. Connecticut is one of just 11 states that do not currently have an open container restriction law. 40 other states do. They've already enacted federally compliant laws that deal with this drinking and driving behavior. By doing the same, Connecticut can continue its recent strong deterrence of drunk driving and the associated effects. I stood with dozens of other legislators and Governor Malloy in Fairfield, Connecticut, and we passed a very aggressive new law that required ignition interlock devices after the first offense. A significant move. This particular piece of legislation before you, House Bill 6588, is a logical next step. Briefly, this proposed legislation purports to be compliant with the federal program, and it will prohibit possession of open alcoholic beverage containers and consumption of alcoholic beverages applying to all passengers in the passenger area of a motor vehicle